So the 17th secret to becoming the world champion of public speaking, the 17th and the final one of becoming the world's greatest speaker is show me the money. Commercial. What do I mean by this? Now, I'm very sure that most of you don't want to be a professional paid speaker. You don't want to make a living as a speaker. There are many people who have moved into being a professional speaker, but then they realized, nah, that's not my cup of tea, and they came out of it. Okay, fine. But if you really want to know how good you are, if you really want to know how really good you are, I would say sell your services as a speaker. Why? I'll tell you why. Because when it comes down to selling yourself as a speaker, many aspects of public speaking will come into reality which you have never thought about. Like, for example, one, if you have to sell yourself as a public speaker, what kind of speaker would you be? Would you be a motivational, inspirational, informative? Would you be a trainer? Would you be a specialist? What kind of speaker would you be? Would you be an entertainer, comedian? Would you be an MC? What would you be? So there are different genres that you'd have to take. Then the second part is, how do you package your message? How do you package yourself? Would you do a video where you're being excited? Would you do a formal video? Would you be serious? Would you be interactive? What would you do? Then what words would you use? Then it comes down to about which channel would you sell yourself? Okay. Now all these aspects will add to your weapons of being a great champion of public speaking, because you'll clearly come to know where you stand, where you don't stand. You'll also have to compete with other people in the same genre. So obviously, if there is a speaker who's doing better, then you study him and find out how is he getting paid much more. Why is it that you're not getting paid? In fact, the first time I positioned myself as a paid speaker, I paid somebody to actually do the gig. I'm telling you, I actually paid someone. I think I paid him $30. He said, fine, you can do this gig. Okay. The second time, or rather for a couple of months, I did it for free. Everywhere I went on emceeing and anchoring shows for free. And I did this for, I think 8 years or 10 years or 15 years of my life. No, sorry, what am I saying? I did it for the first 1 year I did it for free. After that, I started charging people. I started with $20, went to $30, $40. I kept increasing slow by slow until I reached a threshold. Then I asked myself, what can I do to push myself to the next level? So here I was in a balanced frame of mind. I was very happy because I had a comfortable job. But then the next point came where I lost my job and I had to make a living as a public speaker. But then I didn't get very many gigs. And then I said, I have to sustain. What do I do? So then I moved into training. Once I moved into training, once again, I started from scratch. I started at, my first client, I remember, I think I charged $5. I moved to $10, that is per hour. Then I moved to $15, $20. Today I get paid around $500 an hour as a professional trainer. And for corporate companies, $1,500 an hour. I know there are people who are getting $17,000. My mentor gets $17,500 an hour. Okay. The people like Donald Trump who gets 1.5 million US dollars for a 1 hour speech. Bill Clinton, George Bush, they get equally more or less the same, 1.5 million. I think Hillary Clinton gets around roughly 5.5 million. There are entertainers who charge, in the range of $50,000, $100,000, $500,000. So different people have different charges. Now, why am I telling you this? Because when you start thinking in terms of money, you will really have to break your head and come up with, how can I really be the best to really get this money? And when you try to figure out what value can you add, and given the fact that someone would give you, I'm telling you this, people are very stingy even paying $1. $1, people are super stingy in paying $1. So if you can get this money from them, for them to pay to listen to you, means you are a good speaker. You can get all the trophies in the world. You can see at the top, all these trophies. I have more than 800 of them. Okay, trophies about. You get all the trophies, all the medals, all the certificates. It means nothing. Today, even children can get, anyone can get. It means nothing. The real value of being an amazing speaker is when you get paid money. And if you keep getting paid over and over again, you will start becoming a really good speaker, because when people pay you money, you'd want to give them value. Because if you don't give them value, they are going to crucify you. I'll tell you, they will destroy your reputation. And when, 10 people, 15 people, 20 people, 100 people, 200 people pay to listen to you, they will expect a very high standard. So the acid test of wanting to be the world's best speaker, to being the world champion of public speaking, is commercialize your service. Because when you commercialize, you'll humorize, you'll humanize, you will really be an amazing speaker. And this will lead you towards being the world's best. So please keep in mind the 17th point, the greatest among all this, is being a commercial speaker, and that will truly help you being the world's best speaker, or being point number 17 being I've been recording all this while. The 17th secret of being the world champion of public speaking is focusing or moving towards being a commercial speaker or being a paid speaker. So that is what must target. This is Machedo. I hope you enjoyed my video session. If you have any questions, please send it to me at loy@loymachedo.com. Do share and like this video. And remember, if you'd like to donate to my channel, that is through PayPal, loy@loymachedo.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Goodbye.